Dr. Jen with White Wave Bodywork, and in this video what I want to talk to you about is an exercise that I call hydrants, laying on your side, so a side lying hydrant. So go ahead and lay on your side and try to get your head into a comfortable position. I like to use my hand underneath my head so my forearm is rested on my head. If that's not comfortable for your shoulder or your arm in any way, please use a pillow underneath your head. From here, what I'm going to try to do is get my body in a fairly straight line, meaning my head is in line with my spine and my hips are stacked up on top of each other, as well as my feet are straight back from my hips. So I'm trying to get my body in a nice straight line here. Not necessarily knees bent like we had in the clamshell video or the reverse clam video, but I'm trying to invite my legs to come back as far as they feel comfortable for my lower back. So sometimes when people put their knees all the way back, it makes a big arch in their lower back. I want you to be comfortable. So a small bend in the hips is fine, but we're not as far forward as I usually tell people to do from these other exercises. So bring your knees back a little bit. Why I'm having you do that is because I really want to target some of the muscles in the side of the hip here instead of your hip flexor. So try to get your knees at a 90-degree angle and your hips as straight as they feel comfortable for the lower back. So that's about here for me. What I'm going to have you do is put your hand on your hip as you lift so that you know that nothing is rocking forward or backward. And then if you feel comfortable with not rocking forward or backward, I want you to put your hand on your belly. For me, I'm going to put my hand on my belly because I want you to see my belly as I breathe, okay? I'm going to lift up on this foot and activate the shin in the front of my leg. I do that because sometimes people's foot gets lazy and this lower leg is lazy and it pulls on their knee. So activate it by pulling your toes up towards your nose and keep it that way as you lift and lower. All right, so from here, if you're having pain in your hips, just having your knees together, you may want to put a pillow in between your knees and your feet, okay? So from the knees to the feet is where the pillow goes. Got a little bug in my face. All right, so if you feel comfortable here, let's start with this. So inhale in this position, fill up the belly, exhale, lift with a flexed foot, pull the belly button in and the pelvic floor up and in. Inhale on the way back down. So your inhale, you're filled up. Exhale, pull the belly button in, lift the lower leg, pull the pelvic floor up and in. Inhale on the way back down, relax the pelvic floor, relax the belly. Exhale, pull the pelvic floor up and in, belly button in, lift. I don't necessarily care how high your knee comes. Everybody wants to lift their leg as high as possible. I don't care how high it comes. I just want it to come as far as it feels comfortable for you, but trying to do like as wide as your hips. Any further than that and you're going to be rocking back doing something funky most likely. So test that out. Let me know what you think of that video, about those cues in general, and leave me some comments in the comment section below. Got a dog barking.